Good morning, I'm writtn. I'll show you the build of the AX-52, a weapon that was given away for free in a Twitch drop. It is quite a unique weapon with a modern look that is not common in the Warframe universe. The AX-52 is a full-auto assault rifle which automatically fires bullets in succession if you hold down the fire button. The weapon's damage element is puncture damage only, and its base damage, critical chance, and critical damage values are higher. It has actually two unique traits. The first one increases the ammo efficiency by 60% when fired without aiming. The second trait increases the critical chance by 400% when headshots while aiming. The original critical chance is 26%, and if it is increased by 400%, the approximate critical chance is 130%. You can think of it as a unique trait that makes headshot on aim a definite critical hit. Since the accuracy is also high naturally, it is a good idea to take advantage of this second trait. Let's start with using a Warframe that matches the AX-52's unique traits. I'm going to use Harrow Prime, which makes headshots easier and gives us profit from headshots. The first ability will capture the enemy and make it easier to make headshots. The second ability will speed up the fire rate and reload speed. If you activate the third ability and reactivate it after some time, it gives you energy recovery with headshot kills. The fourth ability makes you invincible for a short time, and then increases the critical capability of your weapon. It increases the critical chance by up to 50%, and in case of headshots, it increases the critical chance by 200%. The headshot multiplier is also 4 times, so it looks pretty good with the AX-52. Now let's look at the build. I'll increase the strength of the abilities with Blind Rage, Archon Intensify, and Mode Augmented. I don't use Transient Fortitude because I don't want to reduce the duration of the abilities. Primed Continuity and Constitution will increase the duration of the abilities. Also, install the Force Ability Augmentation mod, which you can get from Arbiters of Hexes or Red Bear. This will extend the effect of the Force ability by headshot kills. Next, use Adaptation and Rolling Guard, which you can get from the Arbitration mission to improve your survivability. Then, Prevent Falls with Primed Surefooted, a login bonus, Arcane Barrier to help restore shields. Finally, install the Primed Flow to increase the base energy. Primed Continuity and Primed Flow is available from Marketeer. Then, let's see the combination of the Archon Shards. This time, I will install them, assuming we will be using only the AX-52 to fight. First, use 2 purple shards to add an electricity element to the AX-52. This will increase the base damage of the AX-52. I plan to make the explosion and corrosive elements this time, so the green shards will make it easier to stack the corrosive status effect. After that, I want to reduce the frequency of activating the second and third abilities, so I will add 2 red shards. Thanks for your patience. Here is a build of the AX-52. The damage numbers are red, but it's because of the purple Archon Shard, which adds an electricity element to the weapon. The non-red numbers are the actual damage. In this build, I don't include any critical chance mods, because the critical chance is raised by Harrow's abilities and its unique trait. The aim of this build is to prioritize base and elemental damage. First, increase base damage with Serration and Galvanized Chamber, which can be gained through arbitration. Then, let's add the elemental mods. First, let's build the corrosive element with Toxin and Electricity. Thanks to the green Archon Shard, it is easier to lower the armor of enemies. Next, create the explosion element with Hellfire and Cold Mod, which is available from Marketeer. This will allow you to generate AoE with the explosion status effect. Then, use Vital Sense to increase the critical damage. Next, I want to increase the firing speed and punch through, so I will add Primed Shred, which is a login bonus. If you don't have it, you can use the shred that is available from the Nightmare mission instead. Finally, use a primary deadhead and stabilizer to control the recoil of the weapon. Their presence will affect whether or not you can make use of the weapon's traits. Don't forget to build the companion as well. Naturally, I will use Syndicates. First, put Charm in the upper left corner to increase the quantity of resources. Also, add Mischief to increase Syndicates' survivability. Next, be sure to include Fetch, which sucks up items. I'm not using Synth mod this time, as I only use AX-52, but a set of Tech mod. These are available from Bounty in Fortuna. I added Tenacious Bond, which can be bought from bits in Solaris United to make it easier to revive Kabat with headshot kills. Next one is Bite, which can be found from Drak or the third resource cache of the Earth Sabotage mission. Bite and Tenacious Bond increases critical damage by 1.2 times when used in a set. After that, add Momentous Bond, which can be bought from bits in Solaris United, and 2 bond mods, Vicious and Duplex, which can be purchased from Sun in Entrati. Next, you should also be able to use your operator's skills. In this case, I will use Buzzering. Buzzering's second ability is quite powerful in gathering enemies. Enemies captured by Harrow's first ability can be gathered by the operator's second ability, making it easy to make headshots. Now, let's use what I have just explained to you and get it to work. This time, we will go on the survival mission in Void on the Steel Pass. When the mission starts, activate the third ability and store the gauge. When the enemy appears, reactivate the third ability. Tie up the enemies with the first ability and headshot them. After that, run into the enemy swarm and cast the fourth ability. This will give you invisibility time until the gauge runs out. During the invisibility time, try to maximize the effect of the second ability. Hit the enemy with the first ability and store the shield up to 3140. Then, quickly activate the second ability. The second ability will remove the shield, so spread the first ability around. When the invincibility time ends, you should see plus 50 figure. Now, the AX-52's critical chance has increased dramatically. After that, you can keep the fourth ability by aiming for headshot kills. Reactivate the second and third abilities before running out of time. The second ability costs your shield, so use it safely with the first ability and the rolling guard effect. Headshots. Use the first ability to restore shields while capturing the enemy. After using the second ability, do rolling. Never run out of the third ability. Roughly, if you follow these 4 things, you can fight through a Void survival mission on the Steel Pass for 25 minutes with only the AX-52, never activating the capsule. When the acolytes appear, use the first ability to bind them and give them a headshot. If the enemies are scattered, activating the first ability and gathering them with the operator's second ability will make it much easier to take them down. That was an overview of the AX-52 build. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you want more. See you next time. Bye.